Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's a different type of video. We're talking about scammers in this world and the way it's kind of turned. It's pretty much dog eat dog. Everyone's fucking everybody over anymore. So my truck, as y'all know, earlier this year, last year, the engine wasn't the happiest and the transmission fried out. Now, Motorhead was kind enough to give me the engine and transmission out of a Suburban he had in the woods at his house for free. Now, this was a high-mileage engine, high-mileage transmission. It functioned perfectly when I got it, and I appreciate everything about that, but I knew it was high mileage at the time. The other day, I was driving to Athens, go visit a friend, and second gear started slipping. The accumulator went out. Turned around, limped back. I knew I was frying second, but I was just going to get a transmission, right? On the way, I found a transmission up in North Florence, Alabama. I'll add the gentleman's picture here. And pulled up in the truck, said, yep, this is the truck I need to put transmission in. Bought the transmission from him for $600, used, threw it in the bed of the truck, drove back here, dropped mine out, and realized he sold me the wrong transmission and he knew it. And when I messaged him, he said he knew it. And he told me I was an idiot, and ran with my money. Nothing I can do there, right? Nothing legally I can do there. There's nothing worth... It costs more to sue him than it's worth. Right, even a demand letter is $596, right? Requesting it be refunded from an attorney. It's just not worth it. So I took the loss. Hunted down a place down in Jasper, Alabama that sells rebuilt transmissions for a hell of a deal, right? They're delivering it. They delivered it. I got to looking at it. This is an aerosol overhaul. It's a junkyard trans. Okay, is what it is, as long as I drop the pan and there's not a bunch of metal and crap in it. That's where I found this. No, the cable don't have adjustments. You might want to send another transmission. This is not a reman transmission, boss. This is a fried junkyard transmission. There's metal like a motherfucker in here. And water like a motherfucker in this transmission. I just dropped the pan because I was like, I better check it. What the hell, boss? Really? Really, what the heck? And that's the message I sent to the guy. So, he got all upset and sent me another transmission today, right? Said it was fresh rebuilt, he just did it. I get that transmission. And they cleaned the pan out, but they didn't think about all the fluid that would drain down on the trip here. It's just as smoked as that one, it just doesn't have water in it. So, I pulled the pan while she was still here, the lady who was delivering it. And I requested her to call her boss and tell him to send her $600 and she could take them both back. Loaded one up and she took off. Right? Because boss couldn't figure out how to get her money. He said he'd get back with me by the end of the day. As soon as she was gone, he blocked me. I knew I was getting screwed at that point, but there was nothing I could do to proceed. She had no direct contact with the situation. She's just a delivery driver. So he blocked me for all forms of contact. Tried to contact my attorney. It's too expensive to deal with. So I'm just taking the L on that too. And this brings me to the point of why I've noticed my shop becoming so popular. Transparency and honesty goes a long way in this world, right? I will honestly tell you when something's screwed. I will tell you when I make a mistake. I will stand behind it. I will fix it any day of the week. If you don't notice, I'm a little tired. I'm sleep deprived. I've been freaking riding a janky bike back and forth to work. I've been hitching rides. I've been sleeping at the shop. I've been doing what I can to try and proceed forward. Right now, I'm on hold on a lot of things. I'm trying to work while trying to fix my truck. I'm about to stuff a fried junkyard transmission in it to see if it'll move. But this world's gone to hell, and people really need to grow a pair. Be freaking human. Screwing people over will eventually bite you. I'm a firm believer in karma. I've watched it bite people in the butt many, many times. I do unto others as they do to me. Unfortunately, one of those others that I just broke contact with contacted me again, and that's a problem because every time they contact me, shit like this happens. So I believe any time that I receive contact from them, I can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to get screwed, right? something's going to go to hell. Usually it's the truck blows up or breaks or a job blows up and I wind up eating the cost because I'm trying to be a nice guy even though I shouldn't. Race bikes are not warranted, but I stand behind some I shouldn't. So, just posting this as kind of a venting video. We will get back to the shop updates after I get this transmission and this truck sitting next to me. But right now I can't function in the shop because I got a whole ass truck jammed in here. Boost X is almost done. Brett's bike, everything's here now. I can finish it up. Friggin' Jimmy's bike, misfiring on the dyno, not sure why. Need to brainstorm that. Haven't had a chance to brainstorm because my brain's in the wrong place right now. So, y'all bear with me. Hopefully I can get this squared away. Hopefully this transmission works. Because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got an appointment in Steel in 2 days. Y'all have a beautiful day.